So let's talk about the latest collaboration from Gucci. Hello, and the warmest of welcomes to today's video. For those of you who haven't seen my face before, hi, I'm Nick, fab to have you here. For those who have seen my face before, thank you so much for joining me again. I hope you're enjoying my videos. I put out videos roughly 3 times a week on a range of different topics, anywhere from fashion, some slightly more personal topics. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, then please do head down, hit subscribe, turn on the notification bell, interact with me. I love chatting with you all. I'm also on Instagram. I'm all about living life loud, and what that means to me is being your authentic self, being proud to be you, and just celebrating who you are on the daily. I think it's the most important thing that you can do, that kind of self-love and that self-promotion of who you are as an individual. So what am I going to talk to you about today? I'm going to talk to you about one of the latest collaborations from Gucci, and this is, I believe it's called the Hacker Project, which is the collaboration with Balenciaga, which, I'll be honest, I was asked about this by Ash, who I was chatting to on Instagram. Hi Ash. And it was the question of what do you think of it? And I was a bit dismissive of it, if I'm honest. I was kind of meh, not really a Gucci fan, not really a Balenciaga fan. Put the two together, doesn't set my world on fire. However, I ate my words, because I then went back and had a proper look at the collection, and there were a number of pieces, which I'll share with you today, that I happen to think were absolutely fabulous. And I think there are some really lovely items to be had here, and very different, and we don't see collaborations like this all that often. We've been quite blessed recently, actually, with the fact that we had Fendace quite recently. We don't see these types of collaborations between the luxury fashion houses very often. So the fact that we've had a couple of variations, dependent on your own personal aesthetic, is pretty great. So, without further ado, let's get into it. One of my favourite pieces within this particular capsule is the Triple S sneaker. I really, really like this. I am a big fan of chunky trainers. I love the mixture, particularly of these in the floral print, because I think that the chunkiness of the trainer is then cut through with the softness of the floral print. So I think that you get the best of both worlds here. I couldn't find the prices in GBP, however, they will be in dollars. I'll show you in the screenshots. But I think these would be very easy to style. I can imagine they're incredibly comfortable, very easy to wear, a really nice part of the collection. I have to say, I think that these could be styled formally. I could imagine wearing these with a black suit, or even something similar to what I'm wearing now with a blazer, or you could wear them incredibly casually. You could wear these with a very simple tracksuit, and these would absolutely pop off against that tracksuit. So lots of different options here. Now, sticking with formality, as someone who is a fan of formal items, I do love a good tie. I love a good necktie, and this particular item I think is wonderful. I think you can take a very simple outfit, a dark suit with a plain shirt, add this to it, all of a sudden you have given it that element of pop. And the great thing with something like a tie, which I did discuss in my kind of workwear video, is that it doesn't take away from the overall outfit, if that makes sense. It's something that can be taken off and switched out. So you can wear the same outfit 5 times, but if you wear it with different ties or a different shirt, the outfit looks different and it's suitable for different places. So this type of tie would not be suitable for every environment that you might choose to wear it. However, I do believe for the majority of environments, you can absolutely get away with this. Why not? I think this is pretty fantastic, if I'm honest. Okay, next up is a bag that I do quite like myself, but it's a very controversial one because a lot of people say it's done. However, the fact that it makes its way into capsule collections such as this shows to me that it's not done. This is the Gucci Marmont, and I particularly liked this version in the black leather with the white Balenciaga print. I just think this is really fun. I think that the Gucci Marmont is quite a practical bag as flat bags go. It is very heavily branded, and now even more so with the Balenciaga namesake across it. So you've got this huge GG, you've got the Balenciaga writing. So it is an incredibly logoed bag. However, I think as long as you balance the rest of the outfit, this would be a really great statement piece. This is what you would want the attention to be drawn to. This is what you want the eye to be drawn to. And actually, in terms of pricing, they haven't hiked the price that much over what a usual Marmont would be. Again, this is in dollars, so I'm trying to equate that to what that would be in pounds. But I think it's a similar price point to what you could pick up a normal Marmont for. And this is different, this is fun, this is something that not everybody is going to have. Not that everybody has a Gucci Marmont, but they are fairly popular. So if you want that particular style, but you want one that's going to have a little bit of visual differentiation and a bit of pizzazz to it, this is absolutely a great option for you. Okay, and let's go back to another pair of shoes, and these, I believe, sit within the Balenciaga collection, usually. And this is the Balenciaga knife boot, but in the floral and in the kind of higher style, because there is a lower style. I think these are fantastic. I love them. I think these could be styled so well. You could style them in so many ways. You could wear them with a legging underneath them. You could wear them under a skirt, under a dress, under a pair of shorts. Everything could be played with in terms of the proportions. I love the softness of the floral print, but the aggression of the point of the toe box and the heel. I think the two balance each other incredibly well. These are great, absolutely great. I don't know if they'd be the most comfortable thing in the world, but when they look this good, who cares? Who cares? I think I first saw these, and I can't remember which style she was wearing, but I saw Miley Cyrus wearing this collection, and she looked absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. I love Miley Cyrus anyway, I'm obsessed. But wearing the head-to-toe floral from this particular collection, phenomenal. Not something that you see every day. I don't see the knife boots very often, but to then see them in this print, beautiful, really stunning. Okay, and next up we have a piece of tailoring, and I absolutely love tailoring, as you know, and this is called the Hacker Project Canvas Jacket, and this is a slightly more casual play on a blazer. It's about $4,500, which is quite a lot for a blazer. However, I do believe that this could be styled very, very easily. This is something that they've shown it on the model, where with something like shorts for a very casual outfit. However, you could absolutely wear it with tuxedo trousers, maybe a white t-shirt or a white shirt. Put this on over the top. You've got this really great elevation to your outfit, and this is absolutely the showstopper. Every item within this collection, I think, will fare best when it's paired with a more muted outfit, because they are very in-your-face branded items, and to balance those will create the successful outfit. Unless you're going head to toe in the whole collection, which then it kind of adds to the visual pop of it. It makes it very, very in your face, but that's kind of what you're going for. So I think each piece individually, muted outfit, if you're going for the whole thing, go all out, have a great time, enjoy it. But I think that this particular jacket could be worn in so many different ways. I would really love this actually with a pair of black jeans, a white t-shirt, and just throw this over your shoulders. Maybe a pair of white chunky trainers. I'm imagining something like the Alexander McQueen oversized sneaker. That could be a really great, really casual outfit for a springtime in London kind of thing. So that's how I'm imagining that I would personally wear this. However, I don't have $4,500 to be buying it, but you know, we can dream. We can think about how we would wear these things. We can think about how we would utilize them. So that's how I would utilize this particular item. Next up, we have the Hacker Project Flora Silk Shawl. And you're probably starting to get a feel as to the elements that I gravitate towards when it comes to this particular collection. I'm very much gravitating towards the florals, because that's just more my aesthetic. That kind of softness I really love. But I love a scarf. I think a scarf is an excellent way of topping off an outfit. And again, I think this is something that could be used in a manner of different settings. And I spoke in my workwear video recently about using scarves and shawls to elevate an outfit in the workplace. And I absolutely believe that this would be the item from this particular collection that I could personally wear most easily in the workplace, because I could wear it with a beautiful tailored outfit, throw this on over the top. That adds a bit of softness, it adds a bit of colour, it adds a bit of dimension with the change in fabric. This would be a really stunning item, and I don't think the price point is horrendous. You know, this would $550, what's that, £350, £400. Okay, it's a lot of money for a scarf or a shawl, but for one this beautiful, I think it's okay. So this, I think, would also be a perfect gift if you know someone who happens to love scarves and shawls. This could be an absolutely beautiful gift. You know, Christmas is around the corner. Can't believe I'm saying that. Where's 2021 gone? But, you know, if this is the type of budget that you spend on a gift for someone else, this could be a really nice item. So I like this a lot. I think it's a really nice piece to have. And finally, back to a bag, and this is the flip of the Marmont. So the Marmont came in the black and white, or also white with black writing, and I liked it most in the black with the white writing. However, I'm a big fan of the Gucci Dionysus, and I really liked the Gucci Dionysus in the Hacker line in white with the black writing. I think it works really, really well. I like it with the silver hardware. Out of the two, out of the Dionysus and the Marmont, I would go for the Dionysus. I just prefer it as a style. But I think this is absolutely beautiful. I think this could be worn in so many different ways. I love a flat bag, as we all know. I have a lot of flat bags. I think they're fantastic. This is a really beautiful item, and the way that they've integrated the branding of the two collections works really well. I like the fact that with the Dionysus, it doesn't have Gucci emblazoned across it. It's to know the house of Gucci is to know the Dionysus. So the branding, that emblem on the front, is how you would distinguish this bag. However, there isn't a clash of branding here, because it has Balenciaga written across it, and then it's the Gucci emblems that show you that it's Gucci. And I like that. I think that's a really nice way to merge the two aesthetics. My personal feeling when it comes to Balenciaga is that I think Balenciaga is a little bit lazy when it comes to their branding, to be honest. And you know, Balenciaga do just tend to write their name on things and kind of let that be. It's one of the reasons why the veal bag, I haven't mentioned that, because I think that is one of the laziest bags that's ever been created. So, but this, on the whole, I believe will be an incredibly popular collection. I think it will be a very successful collaboration. It's definitely got people hyped, and there's something for everyone. There's a lot of different aesthetics that are being suited in this particular collection, and I think it will work incredibly well. And they've priced it correctly as well. They haven't priced it astronomically because they are combining two fashion houses. They kept it somewhat in the realm of their normal products, which I think is a very good move from them. The hype in itself will create the wait lists, will create the buzz. So I think this is something that will be really popular, and I'm really curious to know what your particular favourite items were. So, thank you as always for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I look forward to seeing my next video. Take care, everyone.